Alright, we are back for some more Factorio Space Age here on Gieba. And we need to get some basic production set up. We have our iron stuff here, so I need to get it automated more. But the first thing I want to look into is we learned how to make this artificial soil for the two different types of stuff, which is pretty easy to do. We just need lots of nutrients to do so. And then basically we can set up this one. We can change out all of these squares.
Dumbass!
To be the background music's a bit loud. Oh, the Factorio stuff? Yeah, let me turn that down. I turned it up for another game and didn't turn it back down. How is it now? Okay. I'm trying to do things a bit different. Trying to do them more the way Junior does it, with just having one category for each game instead of hundreds of them. So it's less annoying to deal with, but yeah, I still gotta go deal with that issue up there. It's a bit of a pain to do so. All back end shit you guys don't really care about. Thanks for the follow, Gold Mellow. Welcome to Bear's Den. If you're going to welcome him, why not give him the proper welcome? It's not like any of the mods are here to do it, so you do it. Alright, I need to get a miner on here. Let's make a stone one for right now. That'll be, or a burning miner for right now. But this will help get me some stone going. Because I'm going to need a lot of stone for what we're doing. But you didn't do it correctly. You're supposed to do it like this. That way he has all the links for all the things. See? That gives him a link to our Discord if you'd like to come and join our Discord, where he can not only be annoyed with me while I stream, he can be annoyed with me randomly when I decide to ping people for no fucking reason. And you also have that one if you'd like to see more content that we put out. We have 2 YouTube channels, which really should be in the welcome one. I need to fix that. I should link those into the main welcome thing. Alright, let me go look at this up here. You guys have no bullets. You have no iron. There's no little rocks coming in. Very little rocks coming in. You're getting your ass just pummeled at this point. This place is horrible on you. And see, they're using what little bullets they do have over here on this side. Do I even have any? I do have collectors, but not very many, and that's just going to pummel the hell out of that thing. I don't know that I can get this home, which is what I really want to do, is just send it home. I'm going to just send it home. Screw it. If it lasts, it lasts. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's got a pretty good amount that it should be able to take head on here. Hopefully it can handle it and get at least most of it back home, and then we'll fix what we have to fix when we get it back home. I shouldn't have left it just sit there at this place. Yeah, it's just gonna get pounded by these big meteors coming through here. I may have to build a new one to come and get my ass. Speaking of, before I do this, I kind of like this setup, so we're going to create a blueprint for it. That way we can build a new one if we have to. As long as this doesn't get blown up, we'll be okay. If this shit can get through this worst part of the asteroid field, which is going to be rough, we should be able to rebuild it when it gets back. This is what's going to kill me, though. If they keep coming through right there. Yeah, look how much damage that just took. We're almost through the worst part of the atmosphere, though. Come on. Don't do it. It's gone. Alright, we'll just build a new one. No big deal. I screwed up. It happens. Add platform. And there.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Yes, Dabusa, I fucked up. It happens. Eat my ass. I should have sent it home, but I was busy worrying about what I'm doing here. And didn't realize that it was that asteroid horrible up there. I've told you I don't like this fucking space age shit. I don't like that whole fucking floating platform crap. Okay, so now we got that. Where is there not a way for me to look at my... I can look at these blueprints. Okay. So then I need to take this and I need to put this in here. And then I can go to here, open this, grab this, do that, and there we go. They'll rebuild it. They can rebuild it. Okay, all that's spoiled. Give me that. And I need to redo this basic setup I have here because it's not the greatest. Let's get rid of these for the moment. And let's rethink this. So we need all the spoilage shit to come into this one here. This one is going to output the jelly. It's only going to spoil. We're also going to have the spoilage coming out of there. This one needs to go into there. Let's get this one out of here first. Where did I leave that stone at? Oh, it's all the fucking way down here. That did not give me much. Put that in there. Let that get busy. Alright, we'll let that work through there for a bit. Okay. Now, can I make a piece of landfill? Okay, and I can put it on this stuff. So problem is, where do I want to put it? Because I don't want to go through here. I'm trying to figure out how to automate the stuff out of this. And I don't want to go this way because this is one of the growing areas. So we need to come down this way with it. Which is fine, we can do so currently. Alright, so this is where I need my first landfill at. Would be, let's minus this right there. I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I need like 13 landfill to get across there. And then we should be able to set up. I want to basically come up here into this yellow track. And this is where I want to set up the automation stuff. But I need to get this stuff out of here to be able to do so. And I also want to figure out what I need to make these. No, that's the jelly nut. I need this one. And I need 5 landfill to make 1. This is a weird planet, by the way. I like Vulcanus better. Can we go back to the big fucking worms? Instead of everything being all squishy. I'm not a fan of the squishy. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3 of the 13 we need. Need to planet my ass. And yes, I got your stupid pun. But also, screw you, bear don't plan shit. I hear your pun and I reject it on the merits of fuck off. Yes, I reject your premise. By the way, while we're walking around doing stupid, collecting resources, in the upcoming year, any patrons that are interested, or anybody that would be interested in being a patron, we will be hopefully launching a new server. There's no timeline on exactly when it's going to be, but it'll be sometime after the first of the year. We should have multiple of them coming in the first of the year. It is a modified New Horizons. It is being demagified. It's going to be a server for me to take a look at all the stupidity that New Horizons has done to GT5. It'll be a full-blown bear bitching series that I'll be doing about how they fucked over GT5 pretty much. Trends wants to see me play it, and so I'm gonna give it a shot and see how far I can get before I get too pissed off. But for any patrons, it'll be open to them past like the $5 tier or whatever. It's not going to be open to everybody because it'll be where I have to stream from, and I'm not dealing with random jackasses coming in trying to hunt me down like idiots. Walter, I just got to this planet. How do you expect me to have bots? What, load them on this ship and drop ship them down to me? What's fun in that? Who does that? It's just annoying. I start naked and afraid, man. Only way to live. Start a new planet. Have nothing. Okay, how much of this can we get made into nutrients real quick? Give me that. There should technically be 2 servers coming in the new year. I just have to get our... Junior and I have to get the server fixed because something screwed up with our server. It's currently down. After the first of the year, we should be able to get that fixed and then be able to host. And we're going to have 2 of them because we're also, as soon as Trins gets done with the basic settings of GT5R, we'll be setting up one.
Hello, motherfucker.
For everybody to help us test that stuff too. So there will be 2 GT5 style servers coming in the new year. Hi, Tamara. Okay, I almost have enough of that stuff. So I can get at least one of these set up. That way we can start making copper up here. Hey, Star. Yep, you're still number 1. Let's see. Star, you'll always be number 1 in my book. I thought it was funny. Your mom found it funny. Okay, so I got enough of the nutrient shit. If it doesn't spoil on me before I get the stone. So getting that part isn't difficult. Problem is, I need enough of the stone to get this done. Now, which one of these rocks is it that gives me... Isn't it the purpley... One of these plant-looking things. This one. These things give me stone. Which looks like coral tubes is what it looks like. Just stay in the purple stuff. Not that. That's the jelly stuff. We don't want the jelly stuff. We want this stuff. And try not to run into any bad guys we got to deal with. If I can just get enough of these to make one of these is what I'm looking at. And I've already... That nutrient shit goes bad so quick. Alright, we'll save the nutrient stuff. We've proved it's not difficult to do. Oh, hey. Bugs. Hi, guys. Get wrecked. I didn't even know you were here. Did I get any eggs? I did. I can set up more bioplants. Oh, look at the big spender. Look at his one bit having ass. Thank you. But also in turn, fuck you. Thank you, Star. Appreciate it. But it's Christmas time. Shouldn't you be spending your money on your mama? Not some old fat guy. Now they're gonna start warring. Children, children, children. It doesn't have to be a war. You can just give me all your money. I'm a greedy cocksucker. I'll take it. Thank you again. Alright, we have enough. We can make one of those. Alright, what do we need to make the... one of these? I need to go make more steel. Alright, let's go make some steel. You guys have started a golden kappa train. What the hell is a golden kappa train, and do I want to know? You're at 25%. If that means anything to you. It means jack shit to me. Alright, let's get some steel made. You're at 41%. 42%. Did you guys get something for this? I don't know what a train is for. 169, holy shit. You upped that a lot from the 106. Okay, is there anything else I need for that? I have the landfill. Yeah, it's just the steel. A golden kappa emote for 24 hours. Really? 24 hours? That's it? Let's go ahead and get this made. And we need more landfill and more copper. Don't have more copper. Oh, I do have more copper. Oh, nope, that was the filter on the other thing. Alright, so... What did I need for this? I need the nutrient, which I gotta grab. Oh, I already made it. I have 10 of them. Oh shit, it makes 10 of them. Awesome. Alright, so that one's there. So we want to put this one down here. Okay, so I want it like here. What's with the square? Okay, apparently you guys hit it. I'm out of bits. 1,000, fuck you. Thank you, Chairman. What is this? I don't know why that is glowing. But I think I want to put this here. Yeah, I want to be like right here. Can I not put this down here? Landfill is needed. Overgrowth, jelly knot, soil.
Cheating, lying, corruption.
Oh, can I really not put this down? Overgrowth, jelly nut, soil is needed. So I have to put this down there. This has to be in the correct biome. So this has to be down here. Okay. Well, that makes my idea completely different. If that's the case. So I think we're going to relocate to here. We'll have this be where we do the iron stuff. And this be for the other stuff. I'm not going to shut the fuck up. Okay, let's get moved down there.
I'm back, bitches!
Hey, look, you gave one to your mom. Yeah, I know it's by chance. That was kind of cool that it just gave it to your mom. Alright, so this is where we're going to set up right here, I think.
Cheating, lying, corruption, and hypocrisy. Cheating, lying, corruption, and hypocrisy.
You like that one, don't you? what am I looking for here? The heat tower thing. This thing. I can't dance in Factorio. Okay, now you guys got level 2. How hard it is to dance in Factorio. Works much better in Minecraft. I didn't know there were different levels to the hype train. We've only ever had a tier 1. You will dance, little Yogi Bear. Only if I'm given a proper picnic basket. By the way, thank you both very much. For all the bits. Now, can I put this here? Yeah, see, it won't let me put it here. It looks like it'll let me put it here, though, which is weird. If I put it here, what can it do? Because I can't put this stuff down. It won't let me put this stuff down. So what the fuck would it do here? So I can put them down, just they're not going to be usable. Get off the iron stuff. Alright, so we need to put this over here. This is a pretty good area for it. Put this... Now see, I want to put it like right here, which is going to be a pretty decent spot. But I need to put... I need like 9... landfill for that. Let me get some more landfill. Where is my iron? Over here. Yeah, you're working on level 4 at this point. By the way, this is going to be a very long day of streaming. So, I hope y'all are up for it. Because I'm going to be doing this for the next, 4 hours or whatever. And then take a quick break, get something to eat. And then I've got some work I want to get done on GT5R this evening. And then while most of you are asleep, Junior and I will probably be doing something tonight. So, for most of the next probably 8 hours, I'll be here. As long as my back holds up. And I gotta go get some mining and shit done on GT5R and some other random work over there after I get done here. Fucking little bug. Ah. I'm gonna fuck around. I'm gonna run into a big one of these guys and it's just gonna wreck my fucking ass. Tamara slapped the shit out of that fucking bot. Slap it right in its cocksucker. Alright, so we want to go... I'm going to say here looks about best. No. You're not clicking that link. Your mama's supposed to be banning the shit out of the asshole. I got it. You have a golden some dude's face. Congratulations. Well, you report slow. Chop chop, woman. Also, tell me you're doing it. I don't know you're doing it if I can't see you doing it. Yeah, y'all still ain't explained to me what this whole Kappa thing is. I don't get it. Star would have to tell you he's the only one that has it. I don't know. Well, the only one other than you that has it. And since you don't know... Oh, you're doing it manually from the bar. Yeah, I'm about to run out of fucking wood trying to do this. Yeah, it's a lot further I gotta go. Alright, we're gonna do something a little less stupid then. I'm not saying it's less stupid, just a little less stupid. Minorly so. Okay, this is a nice area right here. Sadly, I need a bunch more there, but I can do it here. Yeah, let's do it right there. That's a pretty good spot for it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put one of these here. It's going to be low on power, but it'll still work. And then that'll be able to collect me some of this copper crap. Which I'm going to collect some of it that's around here like this. And I need to start breaking these down. Wait a minute, that doesn't give me the... Oh, it's the balls, isn't it? Because, yeah, this is going to give me the jelly from those. Okay. So, let's get... Yeah, closest we're going to be able to do is here. We want that for that. And we can have these put in there. We need to make some of the nutrients crap to give it manually for now. It doesn't need power, it just works off the nutrient stuff. And then this. Yeah, we want that. Because we want to put this into here to make that stuff. We just need more of the nutrient crap So we need to get a nutrient processor made. And that'll give us that copper bacteria. I'm sad now. Your stomach exit hole. First time I've ever heard it put like that, but sure. Nah, I can't put it there. I need landfill. Everywhere in this fucking planet needs landfill. Okay, Tamara. Thank you. Have a good night. Sleep well. Have a good day tomorrow. These give wood. Need some of these. Oh, what the hell did you do that for, dumbass?
Pull the lever, Crunk.
Wrong lever! Okay. So what I want to do, if I can get this across here, like that, is I want it to be able to put out the nutrient and then put it back in so it can feed itself. And then it can get fed up to these two. So then they can keep doing their thing. And then I want to put another one off the backside here, which I need to get more landfill so I can do this. Because I want it to pull out the
Well, screw you guys. I'm going
nasty
home.
shit. The spoilage. Later, Chairman. Thanks again for all the bits and stuff, man. Appreciate it. Okay, give me all of that. Take all of that. And throw that in there. Make me more copper stuff. Alright. For right now, I'm just going to throw that spoilage in there and let it burn that shit up. So we can start getting some copper made. Starting to see why JJ said this planet broke him. This planet is annoying. This is going to be a tough challenge for me to overcome. Not used to this being so annoying. But I shall overcome, damn it. I can do this. Can I do this? I can do this. I got this, motherfuckers. It may take me a week and a half. But I will figure out how to get this planet conquered. I may rip out all my hair from doing so, but it will happen. Okay, so now I should be able to do this. And I can have all the spoilage come out of those. And you get more rocks. Oh, I have no idea what I'm doing at the moment. Okay, a couple of these. Okay, get that in there so we can start getting a little bit of iron up and going again. Let's see how we're doing on stone over here. I guess I should fill up the yeah, there we go. Give it back some more wood. Okay. Put that there. We need a landfill here. Is there anywhere I can, yeah, I can put that there and that'll do both of them. I need landfill there. And now I want to do a fast one of these in here. I need one more landfill, and then that'll be able to feed the nutrient back in there. I need to set these. Use filter, because we only want this to pull out the spoilage. We need to set that for both of those. And it's now nighttime, so we got to deal with the fact that we have no power. Once I get some steel made, I'll make some big power poles. And we can get power from our heat thing. But we've got to figure out how we're going to feed that heat thing. Right now, I can just manually throw some wood in it or spoilage in it or whatever every now and then, but at some point, we're going to have to get some automation done with it. Okay, so now that will feed this. It's going to do it very, very slow because they have very, very little power. I need to get some extra solar panels made, and I need to get the power down here is what I need to do. But I need some steel. But that'll take care of just making me the copper bacteria. It'll be a slow-ass process, but it'll get it done. And then we need to work on that next thing, which is the, this is the next thing we need to work on, is we need to get the mash and the jelly together to make the flux. Because if I remember correctly, that's how we do the... If I'm remembering this right from yesterday... Isn't that how we grow the... this stuff into copper? We need this stuff, but I don't remember what. Is there a different machine we need for that? I don't remember. I gotta go look back through it in a minute. But first, it's old man break time. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so how is this out of nutrient? Everything is out of nutrient. Well, that sucks. It's one thing with this nutrient shit, you really have to keep it going, or it ends up spoiling itself. And come nighttime, and this thing has no power, all that shit's probably going to spoil. And I can't get accumulators until I get batteries. Oh, excuse the hell out of me. And to get batteries, I need sulfur. And they don't show me the way to get sulfur outside of machines here. I think it was... it's not in that machine. What the fuck recipe was that? This one here is making the bioflux. That's the one I was looking at. The copper bacteria in the bioflux gives 4 copper bacteria. So I can just sit there and keep making more of it with that. But I have to make the bioflux first. That's bacteria cultivation. So we don't have that yet. And then that's going to lead to our science thing. So we just need to get these 2 done. This is what I was looking at here, which is also going to be in the bio chamber. I need 25 bioflux for that. And I need 1 bioflux for that. Okay. So we need what these 2 put off to make the bioflux, right? And we need 15 and 12. So just do this like this, and this like this, We'll go ahead and get that first recipe done so we can figure out what it is we're needing to do here. And then I'll see if I can start automating some of this a little better once I have all of the stuff unlocked, I guess. So we want this, and we need that and that. We need a bit of nutrients. Okay, so there's our first bioflux. So now that gives us our bacteria reprocessors. So now we can put this into here with that bacteria that we're going to end up getting. And that gives us the other stuff. There we go, and that takes care of that. Alright, so we've now unlocked all of that. Now we just need to craft 100 of it, and we get the actual end thing done here. Okay, so this is just going to be able to go back and forth. Most of this is going to need to come over here to make the bioflux. Okay. And I need to get more landfill made for this. Actually, why am I doing this manually? I have this to do this one. And then I can just do this one, which I technically have another chamber here. I can just do this. I just need some of the nutrient shit to put in it. And then that'll make me the jelly. More nutrient shit. There's never enough nutrient shit. I'm gonna have to let some shit spoil just to get me the nutrient shit, it looks like. Because even running this isn't giving me enough. Should be done. Alright, there we go. So that is all of the basic stuff here. Now we got more advanced stuff, which is carbon fiber. I can go ahead and start this. Let's go ahead and get that started. We can do that back home. It's going to take a lot of research. We can go ahead and get that done. Ooh, tree seeding. That's going to be the first one we probably do. Tree seeds and plant them on grass or dirt. Yeah, we can use that to feed our heat thing to give us power. So that'll be one of the first ones we try to get done, probably. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can wrap my head around exactly how the hell I'm doing all this. Okay, we're gonna hit 500 finally. We hit 500. We're now making power. Good. Now, can I make a couple of these? I'm gonna need more than a couple. So we're gonna have to get some more steel made. Which I think I'm gonna upgrade these to, oh, wait a minute. Before I get these out of here. Electric furnaces, we need red circuits. Which means we need to make plastic. And this is our bioplastic, which is bioflux and that copper stuff mash. And then spoilage and bioflux will make us sulfur. So then we can make our batteries once we, you know, make some sulfuric acid. And then we can make some accumulators. Alright, this isn't going to be too terrible. Okay. So I got me some steel. Let's see if we can get some proper power coming down here. Okay, that gets us... I'm gonna need like 4 or 5 more of those to get down there. I'm seriously thinking about making a steel furnace for making steel. I don't really need it for the other stuff, but for making steel in, I kind of do. Where's some of those blue trees at? Need some wood. So much better. Alright, let's see if we can finally get this power all the way down there. Stop relying on the damn solar panels. That's close enough. There we go. So now we've got power. Nothing can bitch it doesn't have power. can finally start with some proper attempts at automating this crap a little bit. This moved out of here. Just stick it over here out of the way. We get some stone so we can make some landfill. By the way, did my ship ever get done? It did. Nice. And still need to get the pipes up here, but everything else is pretty well done. And it's already making space signs and stuff. I don't know why they don't have the pipes up here, but everything else is done. So that's nice. Now to be able to come back and get my ass when it needs to. Eventually. Okay, so all of that. Oh, we have nutrients turned to spoilage in the way. There we go. Alright, and that'll take care of that. So now we need to start running this over here to these. Which right now we're just going to go like that. Okay, so this is a jelly nut, which we need to get done up there. This is going to be the bioflux, which we can turn the bioflux into a bunch of nutrients as well. So that might be a good choice. I'm going to have to do some proper logistic shit of sending stuff around. But I'm going to need to go find some more bugs because I need to make some more of these machines. And it takes one of those eggs to make one. And this was supposed to be for it was supposed to be for this. But we're gonna need, yeah, let's take this one out of here a minute. Let me think about how I want to do this. Because this we don't really need to have here. This is going to be for... how do I want to do this? Because I need to have this, and I need to have... Because this is going to make us our bacteria shit up here. So I need to have the nutrient to fuel all the things. But I need to have this stuff to make the bio flux. But to make the bioflux, I need the jelly stuff. And the jelly stuff has to be set up over here at this one. Unless I can find one closer, but I think that's going to be the closest. So I think what we're going to have to do is send this stuff back. I think that's going to be the easiest because that looks like it has like the... Yeah, it can go for like 38 minutes. Where this stuff can only go for a lot less than that, I think. So I think it's going to be best if we have this output and we move all of this stuff up yonder instead of trying to do it here. And then we just send the seeds back down here. We're going to need a lot of belts to do so until we have bots. We can probably have bots bring the seeds back down eventually. Alright, so let's get all of this out of here. Which means I've used more landfill that I didn't actually need to, but that's fine. Alright, let's go make another one of these big power poles here. Which we need to make multiple of. Because we're going to have to do the same thing, getting power over to where we're going to do the jelly stuff. Okay, that'll take care of keeping this powered. So it can do its thing. And then we need to set up a belt line that'll come out of here somewhere. Which it looks like right there. Will be about the best. Can I move this up just a little bit? Yeah. Alright, let's get a whole bunch of belts made. This is going to be a lot of belts. Yeah, that's just spoilers. That ain't gonna do me shit. I need the wood, damn it. I need fuel. And I think this is where we're going to bring the belt to. I think. Okay, that's annoying. You can't tell what is water and what is not water on this planet. Now, what the fuck is... Fuck out of my face. Nah, it's just a landmine. Nobody cares. Okay, that'll give us a basic smelting thing. Alright, got it. Junior brought me taco. They're gonna...
Love me legally for 5 minutes.
I do not have to legally love you for 5 minutes.
I'll take the taco back.
No, you can't have the taco back. Fuck off. Don't touch my taco. Alright, so now we're gonna do this, that, and I'm gonna sit here and let a whole bunch of belts get made while I eat me a taco real quick. Only been on this planet for how long, and it's taken this long just for me to set up some basic belt and smelting of iron? Terrible. While we're sitting here, I want to look at something. Attract a group of pentapods using spores. I'm not sure how we do that. we need to figure out how to do that. That's going to take forever. What the hell? When the hell did they add that crap? Alright, Taco's been properly devoured. Belt should be enough we can start getting this done. All right. I do need to set up some more stone cooking. We've only got one stone brick left. And I'm going to need to make some more of those soon. Let's get this belt laid for now. Okay, this is water. Now, at some point, I will change these over to red belts so this shit can get up here faster, but as long as we have a good steady stream of it, which this thing should be able to keep us a good steady stream of it, it'll be fine. And without being able to have the stack separator things, I don't think it's really going to matter. Okay, so first thing, these need to be turned into this. The red balls need to be able, or needs to be turned into the mash, which will give us our seeds. Hey, JJ. I can definitely see how this planet broke you. This planet is fucking weird. So far, I'm doing alright. I'm just... When I went to Vulcan, or Vulcanus, whatever the hell you want to call that damn thing, I didn't see Spock on there, so it can't be Planet Vulcan. Setting up stuff there was more similar to setting stuff up back home. This is all just weird. I've gotten through all of the basic automation stuff for this planet done. So I've unlocked the research thing. So my main objective of getting here is done. I have this unlocked. Now I just need to start automating all of the other things so I can start making that. I just got these sent in from down yonder, so I can start doing this. And I also set up some basic iron smelting up here, which I have now smelted through all of our iron, so I need to get some more of these little fruit things collected, but I don't know why that dude called them fruit yesterday. It's literally called stromatolite. And anything that has light in it is a mineral structure. These aren't fruits. These are mineral structures. But anyways, I've got the basic smelting, at least for iron, set up. It's kind of weird. I'm doing this backwards. I'm working on iron here. Iron smelting, but I'm working on copper stuff, I guess. Okay, so now that'll take care of that part. And I guess we need to get started on making the nutrient stuff, at least from the spoilage. Okay, now that'll give me those ball things. And then that needs to go into... We can technically turn that into nutrient. But what we want to do is we want to make it into the bioflux, which we need the jelly for. So this is going to be the main thing we want to do right now. We'll work on the copper and stuff later. So right now, this is the main thing we want to do, is we want to get this part done. Which there's no reason to throw all of the... See, this is already spoiled. That shit has a really low freshness time. So there's no reason for me to sit and process all that up. It's just going to spoil anyways. So we need to get more iron for one, which I'm pretty sure we don't have any more of. So I do have to get some of this bacteria shit. Yeah, this is one way of breaking people of wanting to buffer fucking everything, I guess, because this is an interesting take, though, on the whole, because if you think about it, to me, this is like Minecraft's bees and crops. You know, being able to get minerals from renewably. is kind of what this is to me. But instead of using crops per se, you're using bacteria and a mixture of two different crop things. So it's interesting. But it's definitely not... I like the digging. I like the mining. This is just weird. Yes, forestry had bees before vanilla. Although the planet is really squishy. I don't like the planet being all squishy. Everywhere I walk, it's like I'm walking in sludge. Not a fan. Time to pave it all up. Yeah, no shit. Problem is, that's like the only stone I have is this one little thing. Hey, there's more bugs over there. I'm gonna need those. Right now I'm just trying to get me some more steel furnaces made so I can cook stuff a bit faster. That's one thing I still don't like in Factorio. In fact, you can't upgrade furnaces. I don't understand why they don't have you ironclad your original furnace to help hold in the heat so it can smelt faster. And then use the steel furnace with electronics that would give it an element to burn to create the heat instead of needing to feed it a power source. Why you can't upgrade a basic furnace to a steel furnace and then a steel furnace to an electric furnace, and why the electric furnace has to take up a different amount of area than the basic furnace and the steel furnace. When I went to 2.0, that would have been the first thing I would have changed. Allow people to progress their furnaces in a logical manner. Yeah, but JJ, you're a woman. You get stressed by things, and you care about pretty. You're a woman. There's got to be a mod for what you want to do with furnaces. Dude, if I could find somebody that could do Factorio modding, it's my Frenchish influence. That must be it, damn it. To me, stress is just another thing to piss me off and make me more hard-headed that I'm gonna do something. I don't do stress. What the hell is this? Health 1? We now have health that we can boost? That's interesting. Captivity. A capture bot rocket. Biter egg and nutrient from bite. Why do we want it? A robot capsule shot from a rocket launcher injects a dose of bioflux into a spawner, captures it. With a regular dose of bioflux, the spawner will remain captured. Okay. So this is something we can do back home with bioflux, but we have to send the bioflux. We have to somehow get the stuff back home. How are we getting the bioflux back home? Quick enough that it doesn't spoil. Because bioflux spoils. That seems weird. Factorio modding is easy. Nowadays you can just ask ChatGPT. No kidding, I wrote a mod to create a slowness module and it spit it out in like 30 seconds. I'm not paying that ChatGPT shit to do crap. Sorry, I don't buy into the whole fucking AI is the greatest thing ever. Let it do my fucking work. I want a person to do the fucking work. Give shit less about their fucking AI crap. I want my machine to go slower and consume less power because I couldn't match the required input. Ah. I want rockets to get me to the planets. Not a stupid platform. I hate the stupid platform. And I want proper furnace progression. That's the only two major complaints I have. Also, as far as the ChatGPT, that's a whole new thing I have to learn. I have enough shit that I deal with without having to try to learn how to tell some stupid AI thing how to do something. A lot easier when I can just tell a person, do this. They can understand what do this thing means. Also, like, I was talking with XAR about it because he uses ChatGPT or some program like it for his coding to help him with his coding. So he doesn't have to do as much of the meaningless work of the coding. But you need to understand the coding part of it to know that what you're asking for is correct. I don't understand the coding part of it, so I can't know that the coding part is correct. So I would not only have to learn how to talk to the stupid chat thing, but I would also have to learn how to do the coding part to know that what the coding bot thing is spitting out is what I actually need it to be. Yeah, did you hear about the fucking idiot lawyers, I do believe, that decided to use ChatGPT to write their shit for court for them and was citing cases that never existed and got their asses in trouble for basically lying to the fucking court or trying to deceive the court in believing that there was precedence where there wasn't precedence because they didn't check that what the fucking ChatGPT wrote was correct. You can't just trust that shit to do shit correctly. It's a bot in the end of the day. And it's not only a bot, but it's a bot that's learning from human work. Humans are flawed. We've all made our mistakes. We've all fucked up. We always will. And when you're trying to teach AI by copying humans, they're going to take on some of the humans' flaws. And apparently one of its first flaws is, I want to be right, so I'm going to lie to you and make shit up if I ain't fucking right. Why the fuck is that a thing? First rule of this thing should be, if you don't know the answer, you can't prove your answer. Spit out, I don't fucking know. Need more input, need more data, something. There should be no, I'm just gonna make shit up shit. AI should not be a child. It's just a probability model. It does not check its source. Just spits out the most likely answer, which is crap. Sorry, but that's crap. Everybody's got a hard on for crap right now. I'm not buying into y'all's crap. You can keep your crap. I'll deal with humans. As flawed as we may be, they're easier to deal with. And I can usually tell when they're bullshitting me. Usually. Not always, but usually. I need landfill. Need that. And put that there. I do not want you way the fuck back there. Why did you take that as an option? When you could have came right up here. Stupid thing. It's not often crap, but when it says crap, he sounds 100% sure and will die on his hill. Okay, what do we need here? More iron. Okay, so that one's there, that one's there. We need to start working, but that's all water, so we do have to come up and around that. Okay. Where in the hell did I stop at? Okay, so now that should connect to that. Now this can start working. And it's got a decent amount of plots around it, so that'll give us our jelly shit. Alright, so now we just need to get enough landfill made to get this jelly shit out of here. Okay, so we can either come over that way. Yeah, turning and going up that way will be better, I think. Just gonna need to get some more stone so we can make more landfill. Any more of these tube things around here? Give me some of these tube things. These give me iron and stones. So give me some of them too. Okay, now we've got a, let's see here, take this out, take this out. Okay, so that's all water, so we do have to kind of avoid that. So I guess we kind of do have to come down through that way. I'm just trying to plot a path through here. Makes some kind of fucking sense without needing too much damn landfill. This, we can get rid of this. What the hell is that damage on? There we go. Oh, it's these little stick things. Get the fuck out of here. At least they give me wood. Okay. So that across there. And I gotta get through this area. So maybe we'll go across to there. And then here. Okay, that'll get us out of this mess. I should be able to actually just come straight across there. No, don't. I've already checked. At least the copper stuff doesn't. And the copper stuff's coming from way the fuck down here. And they don't spoil by the time they get up there. The stuff off of the plants takes quite a while to, like 30 minutes or some shit to spoil. So it's fine. That's why I'm bringing it all up here to do it here. See, look, these haven't even spoiled, and they're just literally sitting there. And have been for like 30 minutes. Okay, so we're going to have to do something with that, and something with that, and this, unless we can find a better way of getting through here. Now, we could come across here, the way I was looking before. And if I do this, that'll take out that whole big area right there. But it moves it basically to here. So which one is bigger? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 there. So it's not really going to matter either way, but by 1, and we've already used some to turn it and go up that way. Now, technically, I can do this, and that'll save me some of it. I could also use one of these. It'll take me a lot of iron. Let's make a few of those. Save myself on some fucking landfill. I need a lot more iron. Could also do this. That's a whole nother thing I have to work on if I want to do that, though. But that is an option. Okay, so if we go there, I can make it to there. That saves me all that landfill. This I can move to here. I won't need that. Here, I can get to there. So I'll need 3 landfill for that. Or, 2 because I can't fucking count. There. Later, Jeter. Okay, so that takes care of all of that. Now we just need to get this stuff out of here. And we need to get one in there too. Oh, yeah. It's all water there. Alright, so there we go. That takes care of that part. That'll get our jelly stuff. Now we should, if I can get enough stone to make one more landfill here. Should be able to start automating the bioflux stuff. So now we need this to take the jellies. This is already doing those. Which are just instantly turning into spoilage at this point. Yeah, we need to get this coming up here. Well, I don't think we're gonna need to, but at some point, I think once we get it automated properly, we shouldn't need to do this. So now that's going to do that. Okay, this is spoiled. So I'm going to have to set up a thing to get the spoilage out and over to here. It's like instantly spoiling, but that's because all this shit is so old. It's been sitting here for fucking eternity. Okay, so those two are going in, making us bioflux. It's got 37 minutes left on it. Okay. So now we need this into this machine. Alright, what's up with our jelly? Where did it screw up? Right here. Why did it screw up here? That is one too fucking far. We need to go right there. So we need a landfill. There we go. And it takes care of that. Alright. So that's making our bioflux. And to make that, we need those eggs in a biochamber. Alright. So, is there any way of making those eggs, or we just gotta we gotta do this? I'm guessing we need to do this. I don't know that there's a way of... Nutrients and an egg will make 2 eggs. Okay. So that's a thing. Alright, well, we happen to know that there's some assholes right over here. Let's go steal their eggs. Give me them eggs. Thank you. I gave us 1 egg. We do have a biochamber left. Good. Alright, so we want to set this up off of here. And we need to get the water from here down there. Okay, that takes care of that. We want to put our extra egg in there. And we need to start making some more nutrients. Alright, so we just duplicated our egg. So we can do that anytime we need to make another biochamber. And because we need it for this. And there's our first one. And these go bad too? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Why do these have to go bad too? Everything rots on this planet. Fuck me. I'm not going to be able to send them back home. If they rot. That was 1 hour spoil time. I guess I could send them back. I might literally have to send all of the science, make all the science here, and send them here for when we get down to like this stuff that needs all of them. Ugh. This is going to be so much of a pain in the ass. Okay, so let's get rid of this for the moment. And let's look at this bacteria stuff. So the jelly will make us bacteria. And then we can just take that bacteria. So we only really need one bacteria to start with. And I don't need to make the bacteria because I have the bacteria. I just need to set up 2 of these. So let's make us another egg real quick. Because we need one of these doing this. And then we need another one of those doing the copper. So we're going to have that and that. So we just need to get enough in here to make us an egg. I like how the more fresh stuff you give it, the higher the freshness of the stack goes up. That's interesting. Alright, so now we just need some iron. And I need more nutrients and stone to make another one. Which I want to do as well because I want to use the bioflux to make nutrients as well. I want to stick it over here. That way it's not just the spoilage. Okay, so this one will be the copper. So now we just need to grab some of this stuff and get us some of the copper bacteria. And we need to get some iron bacteria into that one. And we also, yeah, just give me that. I'll repair all this shit. Alright, so that'll get our bioflux down here. Or our nutrients down here. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to move some of this stuff because we've got a lot of stuff that is going to put out spoilage that we're gonna need to get rid of. Oh, that has to be done in a chamber. Okay. I didn't realize that had to be done in a chamber. Alright, so I'm gonna have to get a bunch of spoilage shit in here to make the nutrient shit. I can turn these as well. Okay, I need stone. Get that damn thing made. Okay, so there's that. Hey, Steven. Oh, shit. I forgot a splitter. Give me a splitter. It will end up crapping out on the belt, so I guess it doesn't matter. But that may end up making for a mess. Let's see what happens. Okay, so get that in there. That'll start making that. And we want to put it out here. And then we want to make sure that it also feeds one back in. Okay, why do we not have bioflux? Because again, shit spoiled. Okay, so that's giving us our bacteria. And that bacteria will turn into iron that we can then send up here and into our smelting. We're just going to have to deal with the spoilage that's coming out of there as well. So we'll just do that here. And we'll have that. Put any spoilage out to the top. That'll come back into there. And now this should, if we can keep the fucking bacteria in it, give us a lot of iron. But again, we got to keep the shit from going bad, so we may need to occasionally refresh shit. I think that just spawned out of my ass because of the egg I had in my pocket. I think the egg in my pocket went bad. What you making? I'm trying to make iron. That's what I'm trying to make. This is a really weird planet, dude. Have you done this space age crap? This stuff is weird. And see, I keep ending up with this issue. Not playing the DLC yet. Okay, well, this planet is weird. Okay, so... One, we need to get the seeds out of here. Everything spoils. There are no resources except for stone on the map. All of your iron comes from these little stalactite rock things, which gives you bacteria. That bacteria then can be put into this machine along with this bioflux stuff, and replicate itself. But everything spoils. So your machines keep getting gummed up with spoilage, which I can deal with. I just need to, spread things out a little bit and make a way of clearing all of that out of there. But if I don't keep the bioflux stuff coming in, then the iron bacteria will spoil, the bioflux itself will spoil. You can see how that is quickly spoiling down, and it's going to spoil here in just a second. There you go. And those don't spoil, they just disappear. So if I don't have some fresh stuff coming in, then it's going to go bad. Luckily, I had some fresh stuff, and it's kept it going. But I have to get these seeds out of here, and I got to keep the bioflux stuff being used quick enough that it continues to get made, and those machines don't get messed up. And then all of this bacteria that's coming up this line will eventually spoil out and turn into iron itself. See, all that just turned into iron. So this is how you get your iron. And I can do the same thing with copper, which is what I'm getting ready to set up now, is copper bacteria, which uses the same process. I just have to make the copper bacteria, because instead of getting it from a rock, you get it from these fruits that are on the tree that makes them. But there we go. We now have that. So now we need to set the same thing up here. So that's going to output. This is going to input. And then our belt's going to come out here. And it's going to run alongside of that. And we need to make another splitter, so I need to get some iron. Because I need to set this thing up. So we need one of those. And we want the same thing on that. And we want it coming over here. So any spoilage that comes out of there. But see, the problem is that bacteria is going to die if it isn't kept refreshed. So I have to have a way of either automation that is going to use the amount of copper that I'm making, or I need to have enough buffer area to store it, which is what I'm going to do at the moment. Is I'm going to do this, and we're going to set this up going into there. And now as long as we have that going, it should keep our bacteria flowing down here and not dying. But that means that we've got to keep this stuff from spontaneously spoiling, because I got to get those damn seeds out of there. Now the seeds, they don't spoil, so that's not a major issue. I need to change that. I need it to do that. And then we're just going to make a iron chest here, and that's going to be what those get put into. And then we need to run those seeds all the way back down here, because as you see, I don't have any of that plant stuff on the belt. That's because we don't have seeds coming into this, planting new crops that will then give us more. So we're going to force feed that machine up there. Hey, there is copper ones. I never seen the copper stones. Apparently there is copper stones. That's interesting. What do you do with the spoilage? Okay, the spoilage is your fuel. The spoilage turns into nutrients. And your nutrients is what is your fuel for all of these machines. They don't take power. They take nutrients. And they also put out spoilage as well. So I need to get... They only put out spoilage if the nutrients spoils. It goes over there. So I have to worry about getting it out of there to keep it going. So it's a really weird processing chain. But see, like these spoiled while I wasn't here to do anything with them. So my bacteria in my machines died. So I need to refeed both of them. So we need to set this filter to the jelly seeds. Okay, so that's made our flux. So now we just need to seed both of the machines again with bacteria. So let me get one of these. And we'll come seed the iron one. And then run down here and get me a copper one. which is way easier than doing it off the fruit from the plant. And see, now this is replanted the plants. So now it's going to sit here and harvest the plants. But I need to keep feeding it with seeds. So I gotta keep sending, I gotta start sending the seeds back to it. And that one is only the copper one. And see, this has run out of nutrients because the nutrients isn't being made because our nutrient isn't spoiling fast enough to get turned back into nutrient. And see, now it's starting to spoil, so now it's making more nutrient. And it's filling up our line. Because we're also using the bioflux to make nutrient over here as well. Because this doesn't make nutrient quick enough from the spoilage if we can keep everything from spoiling. So this machine is only a backup machine. I should kind of build this down a little bit further probably, or put in a splitter here that sends this up that way. Now we have a whole nother problem, which is we're out of power because we don't have anything in here to heat up our heat tower to make our steam, which we can use spoilage for that as well. It doesn't look like we can put bioflux in there. It'd be nice if we could, but I believe we can put excess seeds in there. We can put these fruits in there. So let's just dump a bunch of them in there to get the heat up. We can also make carbon. See, I ran out of bacteria again on both of these because I didn't keep this going quick enough and the shit spoiled in the machines. So every now and then I have to kick it back on, and there's no storage chamber. There's no refrigerator. There's no way of keeping the shit from going bad. At least not that I have found so far. And I'm pretty sure there isn't. That's the gimmick of this planet, is everything spoils. Alright, we got fresh stuff coming in there. Now, this is something I haven't done up here, which is I didn't set up a splitter like I did down here, because this is the other side of it. This is the iron side. This is the jelly, whatever the hell it's called. The jelly nut that turns into jelly that you have to mix with the mash to make the bioflux. So you have to have a copper one and an iron one. You have to have two different plants to go together to make the bioflux to feed the bacteria that makes your copper and iron, basically. And then you just have to make sure that, you know, it gets used up before it spoils. Because everything's about spoilage. It's an interesting mechanic, but it is a pain in the ass. Okay, so now if any of those come in and spoil, they'll get taken care of. So I think other than getting the seeds transported back down, which is just sending them down a belt, I think I have the basics of this automated. The only thing I have to worry about now is every now and then reseeding it if something spoils out in the machine. But as long as everything keeps moving, the machine shouldn't spoil out, because as they have more stuff come in, their freshness level goes up. Let's see, that's getting really low because we're not making the bioflux right now. Now we're making more bioflux. Now it should be freshening up a bit. Yeah, you can see it's already up to 20% fresh. But now it's dropped back down. And it's going to keep doing that. So I may have to pop some of that out of there just to get rid of the old shit. Excuse me. And you can see I've already filled up an entire chest of copper. So now we can start actually automating all the things. And this is also how you get your oil and stuff too. Okay, so those burn pretty good. I may start sending those up here. These actually burn pretty good too. But we need to start sending this stuff down and get it back to the grow things. Oh, and the land is like fucking soup, so you gotta deal with water constantly. There's another pain in the ass. Yes, very much a challenge. Yep, have a good night. I'm going to be heading off here in a minute to go and get me a quick break before I start doing some GT5R. There we go. Now we can use that jelly shit to make our power and fuel our boilers. Alright, let's go check on our... Did they finally get their pipes? No, they didn't get their pipes. Why do they not have pipes? What's the problem with pipes here? Pipes. There should definitely be a box for pipes. Right there's a storage box with pipes. Okay. So why is the ship not requesting them? I don't know why it's not requesting them. Interesting. Not enough to fill one rocket. Okay, but you normally send up a full stack anyways. Okay, so let's just say send me a fucking stack of them then. There is enough. Is 100 not enough? How many pipes can you get in a rocket? 200. Okay. Send me 200. Oh, I know what the fucking problem is. Get rid of that. The problem is we're only storing 100 down here at a time. That's what it is. It can't send 200 of them because we don't have 200 of them stored. So we need to change this up. We'll set it to like 400. Then it can send it up there. Okay. Now this is doing a good job of keeping that hot, and we have lost our bacteria again, and everything has spoiled. Okay, and we will deal with resetting all of that next time and seeing what I can do to start getting our basic automation set up here. I'll have to make some more of these boilers and start smelting copper, but we should be able to start making circuits and all of that. And then we need to start looking into making plastic with the bioflux stuff, and we need to start looking at making sulfur so we can get batteries, we can get bots, we can get all the things, because we got to get a rocket launch pad eventually to get us back off of this planet. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.